Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. We're taking a look here at SEI. I got a request from this a while back, trying to get caught up in some of those older analysis. And the concept here is that we're in a descending trend after a big pump and a breakout. So the likelihood of retesting that equilibrium, that halfway point, is pretty high, which is kind of on the horizon there. It's about 24, 25 cents, not too far away. But also, we want to look at liquidation on the back end, kind of see where we're at. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. If you do want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech is a site, link down below. Be sure if you're part of our Discord community, you make sure to read through our trade alerts, as well as understanding more specifically that we do have signals guides, things to kind of help you understand how to trade my trades, right? So if you're going to do that, take the effort to actually learn and kind of grow from it, because that's what those trade alerts are there for. They're to help you help educate you on how to be a good trader, or more so better risk tolerance, and just understanding why I take the trades that I do. Anyways, just want to make sure to mention that some folks forget to look at that and just try to skate by or ride on the coattails, and that's really not what trading is all about. It's about taking ownership and being the best trader you can be with good risk tolerance. So take a look here at SEI. We can see the back-end data here implies that this 25-cent range has a lot of liquidation, but also support. I mean, support, liquidation does accumulate at support ranges. So you got to recognize we do have that. But when we look at the macro here, there's way too many shorts between 21 and 24 cents. I think in the big picture here, we're more likely to see 25 cents or lower. I think it's a distinct probability, especially if liquidation short delta is super high, which it is, basically implying there's a lot of shorts in the market right now. While this could incentivize a short squeeze, so we may be better off waiting for the local high to be retested as a new low, there's a solid chance though we see continuation further down, because the more people are shorting than taking longs right now. All that being said, 29 cents is a local point of control, kind of that macro amount of accumulation. We have the most amount of volume in that area. So if we happen to come back up to 29 cents, you'll see a lot of exit liquidity at that point, and the price action will reject there because people are trying to get rid of their underwater positions. There's a lot of folks that are long at 29 cents that are kind of stuck in that stupid little area there. Having said that, daily time frame, let's go ahead and see if there's any convergence, divergence, etc. We do have a good amount of support here. We're over the 200 and the 20-day SMA. That's a good sign generally. It doesn't mean it's support specifically. I know I kind of paraphrase like that, but the truth is it just kind of lets us know we're above the larger time frame trend, which is generally a good thing, right? Furthermore, too, if we look at the RSI, we're over 50 in the RSI while we're still tapering off. We lost our moving average, which is generally unfavorable, and the same thing here with the money flow index pulling back. You want the MFI to be below the RSI, at least for continuation potential. All that said, the likelihood of further downside is higher with MACD diverging at this point, and then we also have stochastic kind of trying to bottom out. So we may see a short-term correction to the upside. If you see here, we kind of bottomed out so far at this 25.6 cent range. That could be the local bottom here. But once more, the more you test something, the more likely it is to break. And this is 4 to 5 tests of that support range. More likelihood of further downside because of that. Okay. Same thing here as well. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, we're below all moving averages, at least the important ones. The 200 is trailing behind. We don't need to worry about that for the moment. But there is a fair value gap below the price action, as low as 22 to 23 cents. I'm not proposing we're going to see that right away, but I think long-term big picture, there's not a lot of open interest in that range, and there's a lot of liquidation in that range, emphasizing incentive for the whales to push the price action down and to kind of claim that profit. Okay, that's kind of the concept there. So overall, looking at the 4-hour time frame, we're remaining below 50 in the RSI. Kind of stuck on stupid there. Stochastic swinging down, MACD about to diverge. These are all like early indication signs that further downside makes sense. I lean towards that mainly because I feel Bitcoin's going to probably hit its 106 to 107K range. If that doesn't happen, obviously a different story here, where we may see a run back up to this local high of about 28 cents. Sorry, correction, that's 27 cents here. This guy right here. What I'll do is I'll post a playout chart on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord so you can kind of see where we're at with that. But the general consensus here is that we are seeing a bearish type of divergence, and I think further downside makes more sense with a light potential or slight potential of retesting the local high of 27 cents. Okay, so those are kind of my thoughts. While we do have a falling wedge pattern here, there's a decent chance that I think we're going to continue to break up than down on the short term, but more likely lower or continuation lower. Keep in mind, there is a local point of control at about 29 cents. Sorry, that's 28 cents rather. So we get confluence at 28 and 29 cents with open interest and points of control. that kind of reinforces resistance in this range. So I'll go ahead and mark that on the charts as well. That is definitely a resistance range for us. So hopefully I was clear and concise in my analysis here. I'll post once more playout chart on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord so you can kind of see it. It's all available for you there. I post shorts on TikTok as well. And also note, we're partnered with Bitunix, have been for over 2 years. They have new promotions every single month. Use my link to register. You'll be eligible for every single one of those. And right now there's a pretty decent amount of opportunity there. So check them out, all there for you if you need it. Hope you have a good rest of your day though. Really appreciate your time. We'll see you the next one. Take care.